What's up, my bearded bros? Maine-iac here with another MLB World Series rebuild, and the playoffs are approaching, so what we are going to do is take one of the favorites of the American League and try to rebuild them, see if we can make them better, see if we can improve. It's going to be hard to. Hopefully, I am going to try to see if I can get the roster where the recent buff for Lindor, but if I can't, I'm just going to roll with what I get. It's going to be a tough ride, guys. Wish me luck. Like standard protocol, if you do not know, because since I don't put the rules in the description below, what we do is we show the roster as is. We replace the coaching. Sometimes we include that, sometimes no. Then at times 8 speed, we fast forward through all the trades, all the free agent signings in the simulation through spring training, and then we slow back down, pick it up at the beginning of the regular season, go over what the current roster looks like, who's at what position, obviously, and then after 6 to 8 weeks, we do some trades again if we can, try to improve the roster one last bit during the trade deadline. All trade periods usually are sped up, but you'll never miss a trade. And then we'll go normal speed to the rest of the year, maybe simulating 1 or 2 weeks at a time. And then we'll check out the stats at the end of the year, see if any of the trades paid off, see if we can win the World Series. And it's that simple. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the video. Wish me luck. Okay, guys, it looks like we might have a slightly easier road than what we usually do, but I'll still try to make it as challenging as I possibly can. Our starting rotation looks like first five: Corey Kluber, Carlos Carrasco, Danny Salazar, Josh Tomlin, Trevor Bauer. Most likely going to try to trade Tomlin and Bauer and probably keep Salazar and Carrasco. Might try to trade Carrasco away just where he makes $9.3 million. It might open up some cap space. Our bullpen, we like to keep 6. Probably be Andrew Miller, Dan Arturo, Brian Shaw, Boone Logan, Kyle Crockett, and Zach McAllister. Probably try to trade almost everybody in this bullpen except for Andrew Miller, unless we have to. We got Cody Allen in the closer role. I'm pretty okay with him there. 89 overall, doesn't make too much money. I like it. Yan Gomes, our starting catcher, might be able to get a backup for him. We have Edwin Encarnacion at first base. Might try to trade him for someone a little better fielding and not so expensive. We do got a capable backup in Carlos Santana if we need it. We also got a capable third place person with a Chris Colabello. Might be able to trade him, or maybe, who knows, trade Edwin Encarnacion for another position of need. Jason Kipnis at second base, making $11.8 million with Michael Martinez. Jose Ramirez right there, definitely going to keep him, makes so little. Francisco Lindor, the guy who I try to get on his newest buff at like a 92, 91, but the highest I could get him in a current roster is 90 for some reason because it's constantly different. We got Eric Gonzalez backing him up. Michael Brantley in outfield. See, the problem with the Indians that I noticed right off the bat is they have way too many people making 13 million goddamn dollars. Let's see if I can sort this real quick. I can't sort that. Damn. Anyway, guys, wish me luck. Gonna try to probably aim for bullpen first because our position does look pretty solid in the outfield. If I look at this rating, what I have to concentrate on is power and defense. Obviously gonna try to work on pitching as well. So let's get to it, guys. And like I said, I am just gonna fast forward so you guys don't have to be bored. There you go, guys. There you have it. We simulated through the spring training. Now to look at what our roster looks like for you guys in case you didn't catch it. We have Corey Kluber still our ace. Couldn't trade him away. Just too damn good. Got Steven Matz now in the rotation. I feel like I took a gamble, but dumped some salary and hopefully it pays off. Also got Junior Guerrera and Alex Cobb. Still got Danny Salazar because he's also too good. We got Andrew Miller. We traded for Hector Rendon again. Hopefully he doesn't fail us like the last time we traded for him and he lost the last playoff game. We got Xavier Cedinho, Dan Otero, Boone Logan, and Brian Shaw. For a closer, we still got Cody Allen because he's just too damn good. Catcher, we got Wilson Ramos and Derek Norris. First base, we traded for Anthony Rizzo, and we still have Carlos Santana as backup. See, Rizzo, I believe, dropped our salary about $1 million, which doesn't seem like much, but it helped a little bit. We got Jason Kipnis at second with no one backing him up, but if anybody's going to be Alex Linder. Jose Ramirez at third with no one backing him up. Francisco Lindor and free agent Alexi Ramirez backing him up. Now, I realize this roster, in case you guys didn't know, it's one of the very first rosters in the game because it has Joe Blanton on the free agency list, and I believe in one of the very first roster updates, he was removed as a free agent and signed by a team. I can't remember which one. Michael Brantley starting for us in left field still. Center field's looking kind of weak with Austin Jackson and Rajay Davis. Right field, we got Nick Markakis and rookie Jake Peters, who we just signed. I like him. He's got contact and speed. Now, overall, our team is second in speed, first in contact, fourth in defense, third in pitching. But our power did suffer a little bit, but hopefully we can fix that in the next wave of trading. So what I'm going to do, guys, is sim 2 weeks, see how we do. And we do 7-4. And we lose Salazar for 1 to 6 days. And we lose Alex Cobb. Already, we lost 2 fucking starters. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Half a game back of the Tigers. And holy shit, it's a logjam for the wild card. I guess we're going to have to sim another 2 weeks just to get some separation. Went 7-4 to start, and then we went 7-6. And Alex Cobb fractured a wrist. It is now out 1 to 2 fucking months. Wonderful. Wonderful. We are a game behind the Tigers, and we are still somehow in a lead in the wild. Okay, guys, we edited just a little bit. We got Marcus Stroman. Tempted to drop Kluber, but with his 5.74 ERA, I feel like he's going to turn it around. You know what, real quick, let's do this live. I am going to see if I can get anything back from Kluber that would make it worth it. I can't even come close to getting Kershaw. They'd give me Rich Hill. I'd say almost equal value, but it's not. Granky. I can see the benefit in getting Granky, but I mean, look at Granky. He's doing decent. Now, I feel like there's somebody in the comment section or in their head thinking, why would you trade Corey Kluber? Brr. Actually, you know what? Fine, we won't trade him. We won't trade him. I know someone out there saying don't trade him. We got some backups still, but we got Kluber, Matz, Salazar, Stroman, and Cobb. Cobb's still in the DL. We got Miller, Rendon, Doolittle, Dull, Smith, and Cedinho. Did trade up the bullpen a little bit. Cody Allen still closing. Ramos, but now we have Hundley backing him up. Anthony Rizzo and Carlos Santana. D. Gordon now at second base with Logan Forsythe. Wanted that speed. Figure it might change the fortune somewhat. Got Jose Ramirez and Martin Prado backing him up for that extra power. Francisco Lindor and Jonathan Villar for that speed. Michael Brantley. And we got Hyun-Soo Kim as backup. Traded for him, but had to demote him because we had too many people. Ender and Ciarte we traded for. Really good fielder defensively. I feel like he'll pick it up in our system. I don't know. Rajay Davis is right there, so we got speedy options. We got JD Martinez for that contact and power, but we had to demote Nick Markakis. Hopefully he clears waivers and comes back to us. But, yeah, real quick. We are now 19th in power, but we've improved a little bit. Now, compared to the Tigers who are ahead of us, they're in the top 15 in only one category. We are in the top 15 or top 2 of every category except one. Their best category 7th, our worst is 19th. So we should easily have this division based on the rankings, but we shall see. For a second I lost where I was going. Unless we suffer a seriously major injury, I don't imagine we'll do too much more trading. 1 to 2 weeks on the Cobb front, which is good. We are now 1 game ahead of the Tigers. And the Tigers are 5 games ahead of the Angels. So that equals 6. So you know what that means. We're going to do 6 games. And we went, of course, went 2 and 4. We're now 2 games behind. And we're only 4 games ahead of the, yeah, that figures. Okay, let's sim 5 because we can't do much worse. We went 2 and 3 right there. And we lost D. Gordon 1 to 6 days. We are now 3 games behind the Tigers. Because somehow their contact got even better. And our defense got even worse. Wild card, we are ahead by 5 games still. So I'm going to sim here. Hope our guys should be back. Oh my fucking god. We're doing even worse. Our guys are completely back. But somehow we're doing freaking worse. Let's see. Anthony Rizzo's doing, or on fire apparently. See, I knew Ender and Ciarte would pick it up. They both picked it up a little bit. JD Martinez is not doing bad. How, as a team, are we doing terrible? We are now only like 2 games ahead of the Angels. And I don't want to stand for this. Okay, I say something about us being only 2 games ahead of the Angels. Then we rattle off literally a 17-2 streak. What? While losing Ramirez for a few days. And Kluber. And Kluber again. Okay, we are now solidly... We were behind the White Sox when that streak started. We're now 9.5 games ahead. The White Sox are tied for the last... Well, what? Hold on a minute. Tigers and Angels. Oh, it's because the Angels and Rangers are tied for their division, so they're not realistically there. Wait, what? Oh, I was was getting confused. It's because they played 4 more games. Okay, yeah, the White Sox are tied for the last wild card spot right now, so that puts us about basically 10 games ahead. So that's 7, and that's 10. Skip. Nope. Okay, we're picking. You know what? I'm gonna go bold here. Go bold. Simulate all through that. You want to give it Carlos Santana? Give me a good enough offer, I'll listen. We got Sean Kelly. That's a good offer. And Michael Taylor. See, that's a decent offer. Because he is struggling. But I like that depth too much. I like having that depth there at first base. No, I don't care. Come on, guys. Okay, 86 and 47. I will take that right now. Looks like we lost Smith, Lindor for a couple days. We are 9 games ahead of the Tigers currently. We are now up to 15th in power. That's really good. Tigers are also 8 games ahead of that wild card, so we're now 17 games ahead with really 1 month left. So I want to see something. Simulate to here. Still kind of on fire with 96 wins. And we lost Wilson Ramos for 2 to 3 months. Oh, why does this always happen to me? I can... Oh my god, wait. I'm gonna do something. Something I've never really been able to do before. Is I'm gonna add all these guys on the active roster. For the playoff roster. I forgot I can do that. I've never actually done it before in this series. Let's see if it pays off. I wonder if I could sign somebody. No, I can't sign somebody even though he's on IR. Hopefully this pays off and doesn't backfire, but it might. Okay, let's sim the season. 108 and 54. We won the division. Yes, we would like to stop simulating real quick. We clutched it at the end, guys. We still have Ramos out for 1 to 2 months. He's not coming back, no matter how good we do. We led the league in stolen bases with D. Gordon, so that trade right there is instantly worth it. Just trying to think about real quick who we had, but Michael Brantley, right up there with 11th in batting average. Doubles, we have D. Gordon up there. We have triples, we have Michael Brantley and Jose Ramirez. We didn't trade for them, but still pretty good to see them up there. Home runs, sad to see no one on our team got 30. JD Martinez got 27. When I invested in specifically Anthony Rizzo with 25 into a hitting coach that's supposed to help with power. That's disappointing. Rizzo got up there with runs. We actually had the top 2 people in stolen bases. D. Gordon and Jonathan Villar, so that's good. Our speed paying off. We also have Lindor and Rajay right up there. Based on balls, Davis. Wins, we got Cobb and Matz. Losses, we have Matz. Saves, Cody Allen with 50. Tied with 2 other people. That's kind of awesome. Stroman, ERA of 2.93. That's not bad. We got an award. Gold Glove Award for Brantley and D. Gordon, which is nice. Again, Trout won MVP, but that always freaking happens. We're facing Houston. That's them right here. We beat Houston. Joe Smith got 1 W. Matt's got another. Matt's got the W even though he had a 7.5 ERA. That's going to be concerning. We're facing the Mariners here. Okay, Felix Hernandez pitched a complete game shutout, but then got a booty spanked. Because Kluber has a .56 ERA in 16 innings and 2 starts. We swept the Mariners quite handedly, actually. Cobb picked it up. Matt's picked it up a little bit better. Cedinho's doing pretty good in relief. We're facing the Cubs in the World Series. Kluber, 32 innings pitched so far. Come on, don't flubber now. We won the World Series. We actually made it, guys. Holy crap. Without our starting catcher as well. Jose Ramirez won playoff MVP, and JD Martinez won World Series MVP. JD Martinez hit .389, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. As you can see, that trade instantly paid off right there. As for Jose Ramirez, we didn't trade for him, but he hit .400 in the postseason with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. I'd call this an astounding success, granted with all the roster errors of not being able to use a current roster. I'd say it's pretty good. ERA as a team of 2.63 in the postseason. That's insane. Outscored all of our opponents by 33. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.